Okay, so this is post 9 and 10th ceremony. Yeah, I've been a bit lazy, more lazy than usual. Um, the the 10th ceremony? No, ninth ceremony. Yeah, the ninth ceremony was in the yurt. It was the night after the one we had outside. Actually, no, it was a couple of days after the one we had outside. But we went in the yurt. Um, and there was only, I believe, 6 of us, um, plus Pit, and it was a really nice ceremony. It was just very chilled. Um, Again, no major revelations. I did get something about. I'm not sure whether I've already said this, but I might be getting my ceremonies mixed up. I'm not sure now. But it was about Japan and Japanese people. I think that was. Um, and I just got this image of Japan and Japanese people, and my intention that night was to ask what, where, why, show me what, where, why, sort of thing. Um, Maybe my intentions are too vague. Maybe I need to be a lot more specific in my intention. Um, the next night, which was last night, which was 2 days later, um, was was great. During the day, one of the girls did Cambo, and she took a really bad turn for the worst, and I felt very very worried for her, because she lost her memory, didn't realise who people were, where she was, what words meant, and it was a really bad reaction. I don't think she'll be doing Cambo again. But the end of the night, she at the end of it, she kind of not fully recovered by the end of the night, but she came down and sat, which I thought was incredibly brave. She had a little bit of a cup just to get it into the medicine, so she'd be in the same energy cloud as the rest of us, the same plane. So we could, feed off her energy, if you like, if you want to say it that way, the collective energy. My intention, because of that day, was to have our collective energies heal or recover her from her Cambo. And I don't know whether that happened or what, but I had one. The first cup was quite strong, and it hit me quite hard. I started seeing very pixelated. I couldn't really see. I couldn't make out anything. It wasn't like I was blind or anything, but it was very. It was like I wasn't wearing my contact lenses and then some. But I was. We'd had Sananga and Rape previously, which we'll be doing later on as well. And it's very strong Sananga. I felt like my eyes were burning out, but let's see. Let me think. Yeah, so I went up for a second cup, because the first cup sort of plateaued and it was nice, and I went up for my second cup, and after my second cup, it was, what can you say? I didn't really get anything off it. And previously, before the ceremony, Pitt had said that if you want Yopo Rape, if you're not getting anything off the medicine, or you don't feel like you, then come up here and it'll give you a boost. So I did that. I went up and had a bit of the Yopo Rape. It wasn't nowhere near as powerful as the Yopo that I'd had the previous year. The Yopo Rape was like wherein last year I was throwing up for like 15 minutes before it was like a switch turned and then I saw everything as God. This time, it was I threw up a little bit, and as I threw up, I kind of thought I'm gonna throw up a lot here. So as an intention, I thought I'd try to purge for the girl who'd been on the camera, because she'd been very weak. And if she had anything to get out, then maybe I could get her out for her. And I did end up purging quite a lot, and lots of snotty debris, if you like, as a result. I purged a lot outside. Again, I don't know what I'm purging, but I feel great after it. The upper rapé, it didn't blast me into outer space like last year with just the Yoppo, but it did push me into the medicine further and allowed me to see the rest of the night out. And in that, I felt very blissful. There was a guy next to me who was crying a lot. He'd lost his dad recently, and felt a lot of compassion for him. So I sort of like lay on my side, facing him, and sort of like put love and intention towards him. Hopefully, helping him. I don't know. Um, but that was the intention anyway. Does no harm, does it? Um, Tonight, I'm gonna go with the intention. I'm determined to see why I'm here. I want to know why I'm here. So I want Madre to show me what reason I keep being dragged here. Um, Hopefully, I'll get my answers tonight, and I'll let you know tomorrow.